Hi everyone, here comes 5 minutes piece on going within and the importance of it. So, we spend so much of our days focusing outwards on what's going on around us and spinning all the plates that we have to spin and trying to keep up with all of the tasks that we have to do. And ultimately, ultimately, this can lead to us feeling overwhelmed, overwrought, overworked, really stressed. So, what I want to talk to you about today is the importance of going within and getting to know yourself, getting to know what's going on for you. So we resist doing this. We resist because we're distracted. We're distracted by so many things that are going on around us, and often we are triggered by things too. So let me give you an example of what I mean. Our senses, our five senses. So, the things that we see, the things we hear, our smell, our taste, and our touch, they're like the windows, really, and through which the outside stimuli come into the mind. So, our mind gets all of this information and then it has to do something with that information. And often it will trigger us to think about something, perhaps something that's happened in the past, or perhaps something that we think, oh, that might be something that would happen in the future. And then those thoughts, so subconsciously or consciously, but a lot of the time it's subconsciously, we're not really aware that we're doing it, then trigger us to have these feelings and these emotions that we either push away because it's quite painful because it reminds us of a memory that's happened in the past, or we can sit with them and think, okay, so where does that come from and why, and is it real, and is that how life really is right now? But unless we have the ability to do that, unless we're aware of what's going on for us, then it's so much quicker and so much easier for us to simply push those thoughts, those feelings away. And that doesn't really help us to process them. So that's when they become a problem. And we end up living a life that's based on thought patterns. Yeah. So a life that we think the way the world is. And often the world isn't like that. We are just projecting our own thoughts onto making the world a certain way. So if we can go within and if we can almost withdraw from our senses. So in yoga, we call this pratyahara. And I guess in coaching, we just call it awareness. And we can withdraw from all of the things that are triggering us and quieten our mind, then we're going to get some mastery over the sensory experience. So what I mean by that is, let's try and do it now. If you are able to do so and it's safe for you, just close your eyes for a moment and breathe slowly in and out through your nose. Slowing the breath down just a bit. And allow your jaw to be slightly open, the edges of your eyes to melt. And drop your shoulders. And see if you can notice the sensations at the bottom ribs as they flare out to the side on the in-breath and then contract back in on the out-breath. You probably notice that your mind is quite busy. It's really difficult to completely clear your mind. In fact, it's impossible. But we could try to focus on this breath moving in now, and on this breath leaving the body right now. And as the breath enters the body, quietly repeat to yourself, peace. And as it leaves, be still. Peace. Be still. And as you continue to breathe slowly in and out through your nose, you might start to notice just those microseconds of space where there is peace. And you can be still. And I wonder what it feels like to notice that space. And when you're ready to, gently open your eyes and come back into the day. So, as best you can today, see if you can just throughout the day stop and think, how am I feeling? Or notice, what am I actually thinking about? Is that really how life is? Am I just projecting my own story here? Hope today you find some calm, a little bit of clarity, and then the courage to take some action. See you soon.